HyperLine was the first invention that we put together.
Born from initial discussions when we set up the business. We didn't just want to be the same. We wanted to be very different. We took the time to speak to a lot of customers to find out what they believed they were lacking from their existing suppliers. And from there, developed our products and processes with a single ambition of being the best at what we do. Through our travels, mainly with my father at that time abroad, and looking at alternative systems, the waterborne paint systems far exceeded the retroreflectivity performance of thermoplastic.
Our first involvement with what is now HyperLine, waterborne paint system, we used a Graco, hand-pushed Graco machine. And the first job we did was at 3 Milestone in Cornwall, and they gave us a dual carriageway. It was brilliant. It gave us a first inroads into what it's going to look like with the glass beads on top, and it produced this huge reflectivity, which was fantastic. From there on, then we moved into a self-made machine. We built a little van. We put Graco machine equipment in the back of it. We had guys sort of sitting in the back of the van, operated as an on-off switch, led us into approaching Aximum to build a purpose-built machine for us. They obviously built their own machines for use in Europe, by themselves and other companies. I had a specific idea. I wanted a 10-ton truck to do so many 10,000 meters in a shift and so on and so. Built our own purpose-built machine, and once that was proven to be successful, the next stage was then to go for a purpose-built truck, a bit more professional, be able to do a bigger volume in a shift.
And in 2006 decided we can no longer just call this system waterborne paint. We needed something better. The name HyperLine came out. I think it was probably after a couple of beers on a Friday night, we came up with the name, and there we go. 20 years later, in 2026, here we are. We're out there at the moment, still spraying HyperLine. Amazing. With HyperLine, would I do anything differently? It's a difficult question because it has been successful, but it could have been more successful. The element you had is that the way contracts have been written and demanded, that's made it more difficult. In some ways, I don't think there's any impact I could have had with that at that time. No, not really. I think we're pushing now close to over 6 million meters installed. We've not been back to replace 1 meter because it's failed in performance. I don't think there are many products that have been on the ground now for 20 years that people can say that about. We've been back to sites and replaced markings, not within the guarantee period.
Did not anticipate awards and praises. Acknowledgement of how good the product was. Anticipated that because I had seen what it looked like in Europe. And I thought, we can actually produce this in the UK. We will open an awful lot of eyes. People will be inspired to use it because it's far better as an end product on the road.
We didn't design products and bring things to market for us to receive an award, a plastic trophy or a glass trophy or certificate. It's nice to be recognised within the industry. It's also been very nice to be recognised from outside of the industry. Receiving awards from your trade association is one thing. Receiving awards from other organisations where you are being recognised outside of the industry is kind of even more. The biggest reward that we've had from the introduction of HyperLine is seeing it on the network, seeing it being used, knowing when I drive down the motorway, dual carriageway, the strategic network at night where we've applied HyperLine and those markings are gleaming back, really bright, easy to follow. I'm smiling, I'm happy, thinking other people are following these lines. They've got a safe route home. That's the biggest reward for me.